Bah, bah. Ah. Okay. Made a mistake. Great album. It was if Opeth was good. Hey, glad you like it. Glad you liked it. I have a thing for weird rock here and there, you know, every now and then. My favorite song by them is still Cockroach King. That one's just probably, I don't want to say the best they've done, but it's my definite favorite. What's up, Calico? Hello. Welcome. You might enjoy 12-Foot Ninja. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna just look it up and leave it on my phone for later. "12-Foot Ninja." These names, man. 12-Foot Ninja. Just doing a daily right now. Gonna sleep early. Being really tired. Hey, that's all right. That's good. That's good. That's pretty good. You know, don't let me stop you. I slept fucking horrible. I didn't sleep horrible last night, but I couldn't sleep. That's why the stream is so late. Hello, Cookie. Mood whiplash? No, I do not. When you're playing some upbeat like Bruno Mars, and then right after you get a hit with some like Metallica. Oh yeah, okay, I know what you mean. I thought Mood Whiplash was another band. These guys do that in the same song. It's awesome. You know, I feel like when you do it right, I really like it. You know, just hit me with something different. You know, I want something that I can tell is the same song, but it's just like, what, why, where did this come from, kind of thing. That is not that shade. You have no idea. No, I don't. Every time we talk about music, you come out with a name so strange and out there that I'm like, who? What? Huh? Who put those words together? How are you doing, Cookie, my boy? Man, it's been so long I don't remember which shade of gray I use for what. Let me open up. Let me open up the thing. Let me look at it. Actually terrible. What happened, my guy? Oh, you're sick? What you got? What's happening? You got the pepperoni? Just a simple winter sneeze, man. Yeah, I've been coughing and with just like discomfort in my throat for like a couple weeks, so it's, you know, it's that time of the year. Man, but I do feel like the weather reports here are teasing me. They keep saying, hey, get ready for snow, and it just doesn't come here. It just doesn't ever get here. It's like, oh, in the case of massive snowstorm, just do this and that, and it's just not happening. It just won't happen. Fever not very far away. Oh no, that's a different thing. That fucking sucks, especially in the cold. Rona has been making a comeback. Has it really? I mean, you know, I live with a medical professional, that being my girlfriend, and she always tells me that the amount of people going to emergency with COVID is incredible, like unbelievable. Every day, non-stop people with the pepperoni, and it's like, and people think it's over, and people think it's just gone. Getting hit with high fever one after another, yeah. It's weird to say "'tis the season" because it makes it sound unimportant and small, but it is really the season. Like, you know, this is when all the viruses and diseases come out to play. It's terrible. Not big enough for another quarantine, but it's definitely still there. Yeah, it just never left, you know. Just the people who took care of themselves and got vaccinated are okay. Everyone else, you know, is still going through it. Well, I'm not gonna say that the vaccinated are not getting sick, you know. They can still contract it from the unvaccinated. I don't know. Unbelievable the amount of people that just don't take care of themselves very well. And then make it a problem for everybody else. Oh, excuse me. I'm also talking about the flu. Apparently the flu here is always a big deal. You know, I never heard of anywhere else. Not saying there isn't anywhere else, because I just don't know. But every time a certain seasons come around here, everyone is screaming and you know, yapping and yapping about your flu shot. You have to get a flu shot, and apparently, a number of people still die every year from the flu. Kinda crazy. I don't know. I feel like I'm thinking about how certain people not having a sense, a minimal sense of the greater good, always end up fucking everything for everybody else. You know? I'm not talking about you have to go your entire life being, a selfless saint, but it's that thing that happened with the cure for tuberculosis. You know? If everyone had just finished their treatment, tuberculosis would not have mutated and wouldn't still be a problem. But some people, a lot of people actually, apparently, are unable to see the bigger picture of anything, which I find to be wild. What a species we are. Scariest part is that antibiotic resistant viruses are a very real possibility to our future. I'm terrified. Sadly, yes. What's up, Draken? How you doing, my boy? How you doing? What's going on? We're talking about how humanity likes to not make sense sometimes. As in people, People do crazy things. For seemingly no reason sometimes. And it's just very hard to understand. I did that with the wrong shade of gray. I thought I clicked it multiple times to make sure. Doing good, just Arden, hell yeah. It really doesn't make sense, no, yeah. It's so strange too, because I've seen people confronted of things they understand and know to be true, but failed to follow through in some way. Like the example that we were talking about what happened with tuberculosis. I've seen people be confronted about, hey, why did you do this if you knew you were not supposed to, and you knew that it would cause problems later, and you still did it even though you knew this? And they just go, I don't know. I was like, what? I'd love a more fun topic. Oh yes, of course, my apologies. Yeah, that was part of why I couldn't sleep last night. I was just thinking about that. But yeah, what are you making? What's up, Jackal? Rage on stream? Yes. Yes. Been a while, hasn't it? Oh boy. I'm getting text messages. Give me 1 second. Alright, it is read, it is replied. Through word association, just combine a crab/spider with a poison ivy plant, cause they both creep and crawl. Hey, I like that. In which direction is the combination, though? Is it a poisonous crab? Or a type of, you know, more alive plant? Working on an anniversary gift for a webcomic called Monsters Garden. Sounds familiar. It's back in December, so I'm a little late. Monsters Garden. I feel like someone's talked to me about that before. Consider your current silhouette. I'd like that, yes. How many years is the anniversary for Draken? So we're coming on that Hive website. Might be thinking of Monster Garden. YouTuber who made it. Yes, you are absolutely right. That's what I was thinking about. Thank you. Yeah, I do not know the webtoon then, or the webcomic, sorry. On that grind set mindset. Had that set goal for 2024. Actually, I might actually get to publish something this year. I made much more progress than I expected. Hey, that's good. Hell yeah. I haven't really thought about any goals for this year. Have you guys? I don't know. I don't usually do that. No, not for any particular reason. I just expect to disappoint myself to a degree. That's just me being pessimistic, though. Don't let me piss on your parade. It's I feel like I should have some, though. Like I should set myself to try and accomplish a specific thing this year. First upload in 2013. Goddamn, I was still in high school. Well, I was graduating that year. Damn. It's been over 10 years. Then I probably have heard of it, but I just forgot. If it's been around for that long. That's 11 years this year, 10 years last year. Well, actually, wouldn't it be 10 years this year? Because its first anniversary would have been on the 14th, 2014. Yeah, 11 years. I don't know why I'm doing that to myself. I'm fucking confused. Hey, I like that. I like that, Callie. So does it kind of hang from the vines? And the vines are it. That's fucking creepy. Stopped updating for a while, but the creator is getting back to the reworking the story and stuff from the beginning. Hey, holy shit! A 10-year story is starting over. That is kudos to them. That is an undertaking. Even if it's not really 10 years and it's more like 8, that's a lot. In short, this year I'm gonna be more proactive in life, following through on the things I said I'd do, and talk to more people. That is a good goal. See, I should do that, but I don't wanna. There's a goal a little too far away for me. And how do you think you're doing so far, you know? A couple months in. On that goal, my good Finn. How you feeling it so far? I don't usually set goals for myself, but I want to give it a shot and have one goal set for this year. Most of it is finishing what I started, getting more consistent with my drawing, especially my own story. Still sitting there collecting dust. I like to. I've done it a couple times where instead of a goal, I kind of go more with what Finn was saying of try to do a specific thing more and more, right? There was a year that I wanted to start uploading to YouTube. I didn't do it, but the year after, I did start doing it, and I went at it for a little bit, and I stopped. The feet kind of run out of inspiration there, and you know, it was just taking me so long to edit every single video. But I'm trying to get back into it. That's kind of like one of the things I'd like to do this year, is get more into it again. Try to come up with a workflow that works better for me when making video content. Mostly manifests as watch X movie before the week ends. That sounds about right. I would love to have the board game all written out and be in physical production, as in, you know, just gotta make the pages, because I'm still writing and writing and writing. I would love to have it all written down by the end of the year, because that would mean I could start figuring out, like, that would mean that 2025 I would be working on getting it actually made, and start putting it on Kickstarter and stuff. The musical wounds we were discussing yesterday, we mostly living under a rock. How so? How you mean? Underdog type of music? Yeah, like really underground, like hipster shit. I feel like I listen to a lot of like middle ground, you know, not very popular, but most people don't know about it kind of thing, right? You know, somewhat popular. There, that's better. Somewhat popular, but not that many people know about it. Hey, check out this cool new media content. Nah, I'm good. Oh. Like you're talking about yourself? Or... are you talking about the people making the music? I don't know. I need some clarification here. I'm a little lost. Oh, demand a version or some. I do that a lot. Like I said, a lot of people are always recommending me stuff that I know is probably an absolute banger, because I trust these people's sense of taste, and they'll recommend me things, but I will not watch them because, you know, like I was saying with shows, I don't like, I feel this active desire to not watch shows. Or, you know, certain genres of music I understand may be good, but I'm not that into them, you know, things like that. You know, I might like them if I saw them, but I don't feel the immediate desire to you know, experience it. That's why I use my Spotify Discover Weekly, so I can find some hidden gems. Yeah. I've actually done that a few times, and like that's how I found Hacken, right? And they apparently it has this thing now where it's like an AI DJ that is like, "Oh, you're looking for this mood. How about this?" kind of thing. I used that a couple times too. It gets a little annoying, the constant interruptions from it just to tell me the same thing again, but it does the job, I think. It's just constantly reminding me that it's there. It's like, hey, don't forget I'm here. If you need to do this, I'll fucking blah blah blah. I hate that thing. Hey, that's fine. You can always use the discover thing. That's also a good one. Sometimes you can also just you make a playlist and you just let it play through without looping into what it thinks might go well in that playlist, and you can also find some stuff like that. Sometimes I'll just actively go to like the suggested songs for a playlist and listen to them, refresh, listen to them, refresh, listen to them, you know? But I can assure you, my guy, you have not been living under a rock. You listen to some pretty out there stuff. Stuff that is now getting more and more popular. But, you know, it's still pretty out there stuff. I see its value, but leave me alone. I don't know how to... out there. Oh, Volvania. I've never heard of it. How about that? Never heard of it. Doesn't that immediately make it more out there than not? You know, my guy, you're not listening. Like, you're not talking about Ariana Grande and fucking Taylor Swift. So, you know, you're not necessarily on the mainstream here. Nothing wrong with them, but you know. Pro move, don't listen to it. You will not like it. Okay. Thank you for the warning. Oh. I'm in an absolute state right now. My insides feel weird. I feel as if I had eaten a boulder and it was making me slightly nauseous. I think I'm just tightening. I think I'm just tight on a full stomach. And it's kind of making me uncomfortable. Ooh. God motherfucking damn it, my fucking Apple Pencil is low on battery. No. Man, you need this because you have the. Is that the first generation pencil? Because I have a friend that just has a cable that is just an extension for that thing so they can use it while it charges. Yeah, but it's like, you ever get tense and your, you know, your abdominal wall just presses into your stomach, but your stomach's full? I do that a lot. It's kind of like if you were holding your breath, kind of. I get that a lot. I don't know why. When I get really focused, I start breathing less. And I think that's crushing my stomach. Talk about bad habits. Want to migrate to drone and PC? You know what? I understand that. I would probably recommend XP Pen if you have the. Do you have a computer that can do it though? You don't need a lot, but you know, you also need something a little bit more the, you know, with a little bit of strength to it. I'd recommend. But I think XP Pen is probably like the more bang for buck one. It's not the best one, but it's, you know, probably around the cheapest with the least amount of errors. Because what's this one? There's a Chinese brand that was like trying to compete with Wacom, but everyone I knew that had one kept having the same issue where it would just bug out, and whenever you tapped on the screen, it would make a horizontal line across the entire thing. And I never knew that issue to be resolved, so I cannot, in good faith, recommend it. And fucking Wacoms have no business being the same price they've been for 20 years. It makes no sense. Sells all your data. Oh, I didn't know that. God damn. But I mean, I feel like everything does now. I fucking hate it. Oh, I don't know who might be able to use this information, but did you guys see that Google is getting sued again? Because incognito mode is just not incognito. And they collect all the information anyway. And apparently if the, you know, if depending on what the amount they settle on February, anyone who's used incognito mode during, I don't know what amount of time, can get a payout of it. I think it happened to me only one time in college, drawing during class, 2 hours in more, 2 hours and more specifically. Oh, I don't remember the name of it. You used one of those tablets? I've always wanted a tablet, but like the iPad is just talk about bang for buck. The iPad wins. It's not industry standard, so if you're trying to work within industry, you know, you're gonna have trouble. But god damn it, has it treated me well. Finally, all those freaking rocks. I think it's time for me to evolve. Very fair. Very, very fair. If it's time, it's time. Dude, I said stop! Oh my god! What are you doing? Stop it! I hate that. Whatever. Stop. I want to give my money to Apple. Of course. That is totally understandable. That is a whole topic of how I hate companies. I feel like once a company gets, you know, starts making certain mistakes, everyone should migrate from it, and just like everyone that works for it should quit and just reconvene in a new company that does the same thing, but with completely new leadership and a new name. You know, that is, I think, my ideal world. Like, there are certain mistakes that if you make them, you're done. You should be done. But you know, nobody's better than anybody else. Microsoft is just a shitty. Maybe a little less blatantly, but you know. Pull a Fallout 3 versus Fallout New Vegas on them, yep. Just skidaddle. Go on to the clearly better, superior option.
Previously on I Love Brandon.
Oop. More coffee. Ah. I used to draw on the iPad and I definitely see its pros, but I had too many little cousins and I didn't want their greedy little Cheeto dusted fingers on my iPad. So I switched for a laptop and upgraded to a Wacom Cintiq Pro 13. That was 3 years ago. I mean, it is like the industry's best. I just have personal issue with their pricing. But yeah, it's nobody. I completely understand the issue, and yes, no kid is grabbing my iPad for nothing. It is a work tool, and I only use it occasionally for entertainment, specifically to play Mansion of Madness because I have the app on my iPad. I don't really use it for anything else other than work. GarageBand because it's fun to me, and Mansion of Madness. When I saw the price, I almost fainted, but I did get it anyway. See, my issue is not that it's expensive, because it is expensive, don't get me wrong, but it's been the same price since I was in high school for the same thing. The Wacom Cintiq Pro 13 has been out, maybe it's been like, it's maybe an upgraded version has come out in the last few years, but when I was in high school, I saw it at the stores for the same price it still has. That was over 10 years ago. That's what happens when there is no fair, like when there is no true competition. It's insane to me. But you know, well. Again, there is just nobody else doing it at that level. You know, it's sad, but it is the truth. I just looked at the prices. Yeah, they're expensive. they're pretty expensive. Hold on, are they still $700? I don't remember exactly how much they were. I want to say they were $700. You know, around that ballpark. Can I stick to the iPad a few more years? And that's not the 13. I think I'm talking about the 9-inch. Yeah, I think the 9-inch was $700. And I don't even know if I'm talking about the Pro. It's been a while. It's been a while. There we go, 800. No, it was probably some like 799. You know what I'm saying? It was around there. I know it's around there. It was most likely 799. You know how it's always 99, something 99, something $99.99. Which also, I understand that it's a psychological trick, but come on, just give me the actual price, just tell me what it is. I don't want to be surprised once I'm like on the last step of the buying process. That I find that mildly annoying when you're like, oh, plus this, plus that, plus taxes, plus whatever, it comes to $20 more. I'm like, okay. Especially on electronic, man, those taxes. I remember when I bought my computer, I had to pay $70 of taxes for a $1,000 machine. So it wasn't that much, like there wasn't that much more, but it was $70 on just taxes. God damn, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, Jesus, Lord goodness. Tax evaders, taxes started to think tax evaders are the good guys, dude. I'm telling you, taxes are. I don't like them. FBI, I'm just saying IRS, I'm just saying I don't like them. I'm saying nothing more. I just don't like them. They like the Soros of this world, I know. I mean, when you're making minimum wage, I feel like avoiding them is the right thing to do. No, he cannot. He will always get beat up until he learns a very valuable lesson. Oh, I missed that panel. I missed that panel. Hey, what's up? What's happening? What's happening? He is the punching bag of the crew. He needs to learn that being there to protect means nothing if you get taken out of commission so quickly. What's up, Josh? You know, what's the point of being there as the de facto tank if you can only do it for a couple years and then you just, you know, destroy yourself in the process? That's not how you do it. Alright, now the rain. First, no you ain't. Hello, War. The petty squabbles over hedgehogs. Speaking of hedgehogs, yes. Excuse me. Suddenly I started sneezing. I've been muting myself to sneeze every time. Oh, now my nose is running. Got the meme channel on Discord. Oh God. What is this? Stop! Stop it with the Sonic. It's a trap. It's too late. I've been scarred. Alright, this one's done. For now, you know, all lettering and stuff. That will come later. Let's see. Let's do what it do. Let's shoobity doobity do. Apple Pencil's back, so I can keep transcending human limitations. Good, very good. You do that. Yeah, I definitely don't miss having to plug my Apple Pencil like that, especially because of the you know, just the way it plugs. It just feels unsafe to keep it like that. the magnetic charging on the one that I have now feels so much better. Oh Jesus, he's evolving. The best one. That is the best one. Holy shit. I'm afraid of using a pencil to ink my art because if I make a mistake, I can't get it off. You know what? That's very fair. But the only way to get past that feeling, really, honestly, is to practice. I would say make dumb sketches that you don't care about and try inking them, you know, because I know exactly what that feeling is like, and I remember back when I used to use, you know, paper, pencil, inks. It would make it so that I would take every line so slowly that it would just take me days to ink one piece, and you just can't work like that. It just gets in the way. So it's a thing you have to make yourself get over. Plus, you can always use whiteout. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. Or white paint. You can always use a brush with, like a small brush with a good amount of not too thickened up, but you know, pretty opaque white paint. I used to do that every now and then. I'd be like, Mom, I fucked up a line. What do I do? Whiteout is too thick, and I'm not gonna scan it. She'd be like, no, here. She'd just give me a little thing of I don't know if it was oil based, but it was a very thin but very rich white paint. I would just go over it and fix so. If you use whiteout, yeah, well, you have to also remember that it depends on what you want the finished product to be. If your goal is to later scan it, whiteout is not that big of a problem. A lot of comic book artists use whiteout when they ink on purpose. Like they'll black out sections and then draw over them with whiteout. So it's not that big of a deal if you're gonna scan it. If you're worried about the look of the actual piece of paper, I would recommend you use white paint. It does work and it does not look like whiteout. Like that is an option in the catastrophic case that, you know, you have a spill or something like that, or a line is really just unsalvageable. There is always that option. You could always use tracing paper. This is also true. If you have the option of using also like a light table, you can just use normal paper. It doesn't have to be trace paper. And with a light table, you can just straight ink. And if it messes up, you know, you can just go ahead and use another page, use another piece of paper, and your sketch will be just fine. That is a good one. I forgot about that. Jackal out here with the pro tips. Yep. What blood? That's a memory you just pulled from like middle school. No, I remember my parents had a light table. You know, it made me remember my childhood. I appreciate that. Blood for the blood god. The blood god demands sacrifice. He demands skulls. Blood for the blood god. Hello, Warlock. How you doing, my guy? How you doing, my dude? How you doing, my friend? What's going on? It's a nice skull you got there. It'll look even nicer on my god's shrine. Just relaxing, ignoring my chores. Hell yeah. How you doing? I'm doing alright. You know, I'm doing good. Doing good. Getting work done. Getting work done. Back to that grind. That struggle. You know, we live for it. It's what we do. But no, I'm enjoying myself. Looking forward to the immediate future. Yeah. Let's just say the story's about to get to an important milestone. Let's call it that. So very excited, very excited. Also, I can't let myself forget that I have to post stuff on Patreon. There's something I've been wanting to post on Patreon, and I keep forgetting to do it. Actually, a couple things now. I gotta get on that. I'm slacking a little bit. Winter break ends in 2 days. Ho 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 ho. I always had vacation around this time of year when I was in school. I think it would start around like the 12th of December. It would end around March, I think. Good times. It was summer for us. Southern Hemisphere and all that. That was our summer break. No, no, no. Not at the end of March, but it would end around the beginning of March. So we'd have half of December, January, and February. And then we would start back school around, like, the beginning of March. Like the 5th or something like that. I remember looking back, I very clearly had anxiety problems back then too. I wasn't excited to go back to school at all. I fucking hated school. But I could not sleep the day before. Every time summer break was over, I couldn't sleep. Which would it would piss off my dad pretty bad. Cause I would just get out of bed and pace. He'd be like, "Why are you?" You know, he didn't say like that, but he'd be like, "Why are you like this? Why? What are you thinking about?" And I'd be like, "I don't know." He'd be like, "What's got you so happy?" And I'm like, "I'm not happy. I don't want to go back to school." He'd be like, "Then why are you so stressed?" He'd be like, "Why are you so anxious about it?" And I'd be like, "I don't know." I tried to sleep early, but end up staying up until 3 a.m. I understand that very well. I have that problem every day. Constantly. Sleep is important, but so is having fun. Either way, when I'm imprisoned in Tijuana at 4 a.m. What? Who put you there? Escape, snap their neck. Steal their guns, take them out. Steal a boat, run away. Sail south. Sail south, change your name. Steal a truck. Cross borders, get caught. Escape again, snap more necks. Steal plane. Can't fly plane. Leave plane behind. Find motorcycle. Run it till it has no gas. Get out of it. You're seen. Kill the witness. Hide the witness. The witness's body, of course. Keep going south. Kill my dad. Die of old age. Hello, Len. By the way, if I ever say anyone's name, for example, Len, as a very shortened version of your actual name and you would like me to call you something else, please do let me know. I shorten names because I have reading issues, and sometimes I will look at a name, not know what I'm looking at, will find 2 syllables and go with that. I arrived and the first I heard was kill the witness. Yes, it's part of what has to happen. You know? Let's see. Let's take it from the top. Escape prison. Kill who put you there. Snap their neck. Take their gun. Kill them. Steal a boat. Sail south. There's a few more steps after that, but you know, I forget. Most people call me Ing. Because there's no way a native English speaker can say it right. It's from the Rage cinematic universe. Yes, it's Finn's chapter in it. For the record, I arrived late too late to be a witness. Don't worry, the witness has been taken care of and has already been disposed of. His way past that, he found a motorcycle. He drove it south, ran out of gas, ditched the motorcycle. Please let me live. It's fine. It's fine. He moved on. He didn't see you. That's why he still wanted. You saw his face. Called the authorities. The authorities put up a poster. They followed him south. He was none the wiser you had anything to do with it. You were off the hook until... To be continued. Except for how I witnessed the confession of the witness being disposed of. Oh, the plot thickens. Like a soup. Left on the fire for too long, the plot thickened. Until it crescendoed and burned. The circle is completed. Or is it? Glad to see you back drawing though. Thank you. It's good to be back. It is. It is very good to be back. I have a lot I want to do. And even more I have to do. And it feels nice to enjoy it. Cause yeah, sometimes you know, if you do it for too long without stopping, the joy kind of starts, you know, flying away, and that's not good. You gotta catch that sucker. Sometimes it takes time, patience, like hunting. Like hunting the witness that snitched on you. You know, you learn their moves, their movements. You learn their patterns, their habits. You slowly incorporate yourself into their day-to-day activities in a way that they do not immediately notice. Before they know it, you have made their habits your own. You're there watching them every day without them realizing. You have a job in the same office. But in a different department. They don't see you, but your window. The window next to your desk conveniently looks over to the other building just in front of where they are. To where they sit and work every day without knowing you are plotting vengeance. Anyhow, yes, good to be back. Good to be back. So become Batman. Yes. Basically. Become vengeance, become Batman. Where are they? Do you bleed? Become Bad Rage. Become rabies. Your phone's telling you to sleep? Aw. Shut up, phone. You don't know me. I also have that thing set up where my phone tells me to start getting ready to sleep, and it never works, you know? I wonder why I keep it on, but doesn't matter. It's just a reminder of my failings. I have screen time turned on. I think I do too. No, actually I don't. I just have like the health thing that says, "Hey, you should start winding down so you can go to sleep at this time." And I'm like, "Shut up." Sleep does sound nice. Wait, what the hell? That's a myth. What is sleep? I don't know. Never heard of her. I've wanted to sleep less because it gives me so much free time. I understand that feeling. But every time I've tried to, you know, wake up early after what, you know, people call a reasonable amount of time asleep, and I've tried to do things, it's actually been less productive because I just think about sleeping the entire time. But then again, that just means it doesn't work very well for me, so to each their own. Don't work for me, might work for you. Never heard of her. Yeah, I mean, have you? I haven't. Who that? I don't know her. Get away from me. I'll call the cops. If I sleep less than 7 hours, I have all the time in the world to be unproductive. If I sleep If I sleep 8 to 9, I can actually be creative and productive. Yes. It sucks I have to sleep about 7 hours because it does not affect my energy level the next day. What do you mean, like, sleeping less doesn't affect you? Or once you sleep 7, it doesn't affect you? What I find very annoying is that my inner clock demands 9 hours of sleep. I sleep 8, I feel like shit. I always wake up on my own at 9 hours. If I use an alarm to try and wake up earlier, I'll feel terrible. If I wake up earlier for any reason, or later for any reason, I'll feel terrible. 9 is the time my brain has determined is the right amount of time for me. And there is nothing I can do about it. More or less, yeah. Day 2 is fine. Day 3? Oh. I need 9 during winter and 8 in summer. I honestly, back when I lived in Florida, my apartment was positioned in a way that I would go to sleep and I would keep my blinds open. And there was nothing outside of my window but forest, right? And every day around 9 to 10 a.m., the sun would land exactly on my pillow and wake me up. But it would be a very pleasant wake up. I think that was the time where I was sleeping the best. Was when I was waking up like that. And I'm talking my window was wide enough that it happened through the year. You know? Sure, the sun would move, but it would always hit my face during the morning. It was very nice. But I also had a job that I hated, so I don't miss it. I had 3 jobs actually, not at once, but I had 3 jobs in the time that I was in the apartment. I didn't like any of them. They were all a product of necessity, and they were all terrible. Not bad people to work with, well, not all the time, but God, I hated it. With every ounce and fiber of my being, I am not made for that kind of work. And for that kind of work, I mean jobs. I want to say things right now, but the caffeine's hitting me real hard, and my brain is going faster than I can articulate in words. Thoughts are flowing way too quickly. And short-term memory is at an all-time low. So I keep forgetting what I'm thinking about as soon as I try to say it out loud. It is a little funny. I went low memory too. I don't know what happened the last few minutes. I don't think anything's happened actually. I think they just passed. Kind of just passed. Just kind of stuck thinking about... Y'all are thinking? I went screensaver mode, yeah. I'm just kind of stuck thinking about things I have to do. See, because of the nature of the holidays, I've racked up a bit of an uncomfortable amount of credit card debt. Well, it's not debt yet, but it's fixing to be debt. So I'm trying to come up with... My brain is trying to come up with ideas for new merch at the same time as it's trying to think about what I should be doing next with the board game, at the same time that it's trying to figure out when and where to start promoting commissions. So, because it's trying to do all those at once, I'm just getting confused. So I'm legitimately sitting here, letting my hands work while I'm confused. Man, it's on autopilot. I live on autopilot. That's usually why I'm quiet. Because I've confused myself, and now I'm basically stunned. So that's that. It only didn't even take me 2 hours. That's pretty good. That's pretty good timing. I'm thinking I should do the lettering too. I should just go ahead and do all the lettering. Yeah. Do a flip. Yeah. There you go. What do you think about that, huh? Huh? I bet you ain't never seen a flip like that. Out of 10. Thank you, thank you. Above or below? Above. Do a front flip. A front flip, easy. See that? Shit. How? There's a flip vertical. It's literally a flip. Yeah, that's how I flip horizontal all the time too. It's animated too, which I like. I appreciate it. It's your best friend. A vertical flip. I mean horizontal flip. You never need the vertical. Vertical flip is pretty much useless. But it's funny that it's there. Found a new way to waste time. Just make it flip. Hey, I'm not gonna tell you how to have fun, you know? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me stretch here for a second. Forgot to do it. Can't forget to do it. Can't neglect your neck either. Wow. Have I ever mentioned that this playlist that I'm listening to is public? I don't know if anyone's interested. It pops up on the corner there every here and now. I don't know exactly why it isn't there all the time. But, you know, it should be. But for some reason it's not. I would explode. No freezing. No frostbite. Just boom. Just explosion. The floor inside the bus was frozen. Ugh. God damn. Telling you, Europe gets crazy. I don't know how you guys do it. I don't know how you guys just do it. It's only over the weekend though. Okay, so it's okay, so it's not every day. That's good. That's good. Jesus, that is so cold. What? I'm trying to picture how cold that is. I've only ever been at... No, actually I've been at a pretty low temperature. I think I've been at minus... No. I think I'm getting confused. I don't think I've ever been anywhere near that temperature. I can check. I actually recorded... Not recorded, but took a picture and wrote on top of it the lowest temperature I've ever been at. I think. I'm pretty sure. Coldest for me is minus 34. Holy shit. Okay, the coldest I've been out at has been around minus 19C. Might have gone down to minus 20. That's the coldest I've been out at. Yeah, no. I don't think any of your skin should be exposed to the air at that temperature. I don't think that's safe. I don't think that temperature is safe in general. Touching a burning pot. Holy shit. What the fuck? Why is the volume of the music so low all of a sudden? Is it just a song? Oh no. I must have done that by accident on my phone just now. Huh. Cold kills more people globally than heat every year. Really? I didn't know that. It's crazy. I can truly, honestly just see it. People... my mind immediately went to drunk people. Fall asleep outside. Boom, you did. I bit my tongue. Ow. Pain. I'm dead. You're absolutely correct. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've heard that happening before a few times at least. So, not surprised. That was my mouth, by the way. I did not just fart into the microphone. I promise you. Five C's the temperature you die at? Really? Not even 0? Jesus. God damn. Nobody's safe. Don't quote me on that. Okay, okay. I mean, I feel like it's probably enough for pneumonia to like kick in and, you know, destroy you. I can see that. I can imagine. You know, it sounds right. You know, you're not dying necessarily from the cold, but what the cold does to you with time. The other things caused by cold. Somewhere in the plus. Okay. No, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, having you actually physically freeze, I feel, is a... You know, it would not be the first thing to kill you. It feels a little overkill. In the, you know, in the scale of things you need to, you know, die. Oh damn! Someone hold on. Someone tagged me on a thing. You know what? It's a good time for a small break. You know, I just finished this one. I was gonna go ahead and just start doing lettering, which is like, I need my phone for that. Your body isn't meant for it. Yeah, I believe that. But some elderly also try to save on heating. Sadly, yes, I can also see that. That is a huge reason why so many people in this country I know die of heat stroke. It's not because of the heat, it's because they don't hydrate. It's because they, you know, they just use fans and air conditioning and try to like mitigate the heat with that instead of drinking water, and they just end up legitimately drying to death. I find that to be absolutely crazy that it's a thing. But we live in a crazy world. Free beef jerky. No. No. No, not old man jerky. Man, I'm trying to look for a picture on my phone. Where are you? Where are you? When did I even draw it? I don't remember. been a while. Been a long while. Alright, I found it. Nice. Okay, a little bit of social media work, you know. This is time for doing. Time for doing. All right, let's get back on it. Oh, that's right. I gotta pull up the script. Come here, your script. Tell me your words. Talk to me. I think there's only like a line of dialogue in this episode. Happened to your break? Oh, you mean the one I was just taking just now? I only needed a couple minutes, you know. I only needed a few minutes. Of, you know, doing something else. Yeah, there is one line of dialogue in this whole episode, which, you know, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you know, you just need to stave away all the, you know, it's not a frustration, but you know, when you do one thing for too long, you kind of just want to stop. You gotta try to keep that stuff away. Readers don't like text walls anyway. Yeah. Exactly. I forgot for a second that I draw my bubbles now. I think it's good practice to do so, to learn to draw your bubbles instead of relying on strange computer machinations. It's not a it's not you're not nobody's obligated to, but I feel like it's good to learn to do it. It's just like practice for a steady hand. Rage knows what people want. I know what people want, and it's absolutely disgusting. No, I'm kidding. I'm not sure what people want, but I do know what I want. I want big boom, action lines, and muscles. That's what I want. I don't like that this thing links to my phone automatically. Please stop. Stop. I don't want it. I don't want to control the audio with this. With my phone. Trying to conduct business here and you're messing with my style phone. You're fucking with my shit. Good night. Have a good one, Finn. Oh wait, who's going? Okay, time to sleep. Oh shit. Good night, Lynn. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your night. Have a good rest of your day. See you soon. Bye bye. See, this is what I'm talking about. Fucking trying to look at something, but everything has audio on it, and it takes too long to mute. So there's just flashes of audio here and there that I don't want there, and I can't mute my phone because it's connected to my Spotify on my computer. I don't know how to separate them. Annoyed. Very much annoyed. Very, very much annoyed. Very annoyed. Very annoyed. All right. Let's see. Let's get this done. We're pretty much done. It's pretty much over. You know, this thing has yid its last ha. I don't know why, but I like the idea of the blade hissing as it cuts through the rain.
Everybody get right to the pitter and patter. Come on.
Let the sound carry over into the next panel. Hopefully it reads that they are getting closer. To each other. We're gonna have to walk the dog. Damn! In like 5 minutes. This is a very strict time thing you have going on with that dog. Good for the dog. Nah, he sucks. He won't leave the cat in peace. The cat's in peace. Oh, it's one of those dogs. I bet it's a tiny dog, isn't it? One of them little shits. He's a boxer? What the fuck? God damn it, dude. Leave them cats alone, you big fucker. What's wrong with you? You're too damn big to be fucking around with them cats. Okay, goodbye. Have a good time. Hey, thank you. I appreciate you. It was too much energy taking me to a walk twice a day. Well, I appreciate you. Have a good time. Thank you for hanging out, man, as usual. I'll see you soon.
Tam na ta noć, tam na ta noć.
And boom, done. Nice. All right, that's done. Hell yeah! All right, let's switch gears. First, let me do a thumbnail real quick. What should be the thumbnail? $5.25 by 500. Where's a good thumbnail? Where's a good thumbnail? Okay, you know what? I think I gotta retouch some stuff here. Let's see. We'll delete that. Hmm. All right, cool. Okay, so that's that. All right. Ugh. I'll work more on the pattern later. That arm is incorrect. Size of the hand, wrong. Forearm, wrong. All wrong. That's a little better. I kind of just stopped working. And I was sitting there. Anyhow, I think that's what I'm gonna leave it for today. Bit of a shorter stream, but you know, we did start late, so yeah. We'll be back to work tomorrow. So for now, thank you all so much for hanging out, keeping me company while I work and all that stuff. I really do appreciate it. Every single time. As usual. As always. And I hope you all have a good rest of your day, good rest of your night. Alrighty. Good night. Goodbye. See ya later.